Poboy Special here, and this is a video you're going to want to pay attention to because it's going to take about 3 months to make. Which gun lube protects the best against rust? Let's find out.
Where am I hitting on? I think I missed that last.
Poboy Special here. Everyone has their favorite gun lube cleaner protectant, say for instance CLP, Ballistol, whatever. But do you really know how effective or not it really is? Well, that's what this video is about. We're going to put some of them to a head-to-head test. Let the chips fall where they may. Let's get started. Alright, the ones we'll be testing going from left to right. First, we're going to be doing the break-free CLP. This one is very popular. A lot of people know this one, and I have had great success with it myself. Next one is the Frog Lube. Alright, that is a relatively new product. A lot of people swear by it, have results with it, so we're going to throw it in the mix. This one's kind of new. This is Tactical Honey. I've got a video on this one, but this one says all-in-one, so we're going to throw it in here and test it. Now this one is brand spanking new. I just got it a week ago. It's a synthetic CLP called G96. So we're going to test that and put it up against all of these and see how they perform against each other, see which one does what. What kind of test we're going to do? Hold on and I'll show you. Alright, the first test we're going to do is if it can remove rust from these springs, and if so, how well will it remove rust? Because a lot of these claim to be an all-in-one cleaner, lubricant, and protective. So let's test to see how well it can remove rust. Alright, first up is the break-free CLP. Alright, and that is the CLP. Next up is Frog Lube, and I've cleaned this brush. I put brake cleaner and everything and let it dry so it is not contaminated with the first one. Right there. Alright, that's Frog Lube. Set that one down. Next is your Tactical Honey. Same thing. Clean the toothbrush, let it dry. Yes, this is taking a while. Alright, last but not least, work on this section right here. I know the rust probably isn't as great as the other three, but we'll give it a try. Alright, next is the newcomer. This G96 synthetic stuff. First time using this, first time trying it, so you're experiencing it the same time as I am. Let's a matter of fact, this is the first time I've ever opened this. Alright. Not applying a lot of pressure, just a little bit, just to wipe it off. Alright, so far that's what it looks like. Alright, so let's get them back up here so we can take a look in order. Set this right here. Alright. Alright, there's your order, and you can be the judge. CLP, Frog Lube, Tactical Honey, and the new stuff, the G96. Which one did the best job at removing rust? From what I can tell here, I don't know about the camera shot, but from what I can tell here, let me see if I can get a better shot. The one that did the best at removing rust, in my opinion, of the ones we have here, I would have to say the Tactical Honey. Alright, you be the judge. You tell me which one looks best, and I'll give you a close-up. CLP, Frog Lube, Tactical Honey, and the new G96. Alright, there they are. Which one do you think did the best? Alright, you're going to watch me do this. I've labeled them so you know which one's which. This is a solid piece of steel, and I've divided it into 4 sections. The CLP will be here. It says CLP pointing that way. Frog Lube will be here. The Tactical Honey will be here. And the G96 will be here. And these are clean patches, so you can watch me do it. I'm doing one at a time. Let's do the CLP first. Alright. CLP is supposed to be this one. Yep, you just making sure you were watching. Alright, put that much on it. Clean patch. And I'm just rubbing, and you just saw me. Alright, that's CLP, and it's on there. Alright, next one we will do is Frog Lube. There you go. So you can see, put it on there, do the same thing. And I'm just rubbing just like I did with the CLP. Not putting a whole lot of pressure on it. I'm just rubbing it just to make sure it gets in. Alright, and that's the frog lube. Tactical honey. Same thing, swirling it around, making sure it gets to the metal. And the whole purpose of this obviously is to see, once again, see if it gets up rust and to see how well it's going to protect it. Alright, tactical honey. And last but not least, the new stuff. This G96 stuff. Once again. So while we're watching paint dry, just kidding, comment below which one you think is going to do the best. I have no idea. This is going to take a while because we're going to leave it out in the elements for a while. So this video is going to take a while, obviously. But just from this, alright, let's get a close-up of this. CLP, frog lube, tactical honey, and the G96. Alright, so you tell me so far, from what you've seen right here, which one do you think has done the best at removing the rust, and which one do you think is going to be the best preservative? Alright, let's wait a long time and we'll get back to the results. Alright, this is after several days of rain. I mean, you can see on the ground it's been raining, and now I have warm salt water and I'm going to pour it on it. But let's get a close-up of this because there's something very interesting that's happening here. Alright, here's the close-up. This is the CLP, frog lube, tactical honey, and G96. You can already see some rusting on the CLP, frog lube, G96, and tactical honey. Look at the way it's beating up. This one's beating up a lot better than the others. So let's go ahead and pour some salt water on it. Alright, here we go. Salt water. Alright, this is after about 3-4 weeks, and salt water has been dumped on it twice, and just a cupful, not continuously, but just doused with a cupful of warm salt water. And it's been very wet and humid here. So far, I'll get you a close-up of everything. CLP. Alright, CLP, frog lube, Tactical Honey G96. Alright, after 2 months of being out here in the hot, humid climate, it's rained several times. I've thrown salt water on it twice, and it looks like CLP is rusted the quickest. G96 Tactical Honey Frog Lube. I'll zoom in on it, and you will see if you can be the judge. This is the Tactical Honey. G96 Frog Lube. So there you have it. You be the judge which one's doing the best. Alright, this is CLP. Take a good look at it. And in no particular order, I'm just going across. This is Tactical Honey. This is Frog Lube. And this is the new G96. We're going to take it out in the sun and give you another look at it. Okay, here it is out in the sunlight, and we'll zoom in on it again. And like I said, maybe it looks different in the sun. But before I do, I want to turn this over so you can see exactly what was going on the past 3 months. Take a look at this. Look how rusted that is. All right, let me get out of the way so you can see it. Look at all that moisture and all that rust that's gotten to it. All right, let's see if I can do this. There we go. See if that'll give you a better picture or a better perspective of what we're looking at, and see if you can pick out a clear winner here. All right, I'm gonna do this by hand, so I'm sorry for the shaking. First, CLP Tactical Honey G96 Frog Lube. Alright, there you have it. Tell me which one you think's doing the better job. Alright, based on what I saw, the two that I think did the best job are Frog Lube and G96. From what I saw, I think the Frog Lube had a very slight advantage. The G96 did fairly well. Frog Lube did very well. One thing to consider though, when you use the Frog Lube, it says to make sure that the metal is heated up so it does get into the metal. With the G96 you don't have to do that. So for that reason, if you just want one that you can just slap on there and not worry about, I'd have to give the advantage to G96. However, for a little bit more protection and a little bit more trouble to heat the metal up, then apply the Frog Lube, I'd have to give the advantage to the Frog Lube. So there you have it. Which one of these four will protect metal or your firearm from rust the best? I would say Frog Lube and G96. So you saw it here on the Poboy Special channel.